And there's the bell. This match has got the hair on the back of my neck standing up, Michael. This is going to be great.
Looking motivated now. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Look out below.
What's your analysis of Neville?
That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
It's almost time for the next competitor.
Here comes Roman Reigns.
And he looks to be in phenomenal shape tonight. And now it is show-off time. Don't waste time gloating here. It looks like a visit to the chiropractor's office will be in order after this one. Get ready, folks. Get ready.
Narrowly avoids the attack there.
Sting with a great offensive show.
Not today. Too fast.
Strong Irish whip, just too much here.
There's no way to defend that, Cole. Who's going to be the next man to enter the Royal Rumble match?
The assaults from Roman Reigns come from the ground and the air. Reigns just crushes opponents with his knee lift, shoulder block, swinging gut-wrench slam, short arm clothesline, jumping lariat, and the phenomenal Superman punch.
This could be huge.
The human body can only absorb so much. And Roman Reigns is gone.
Oh, man, this one's wide open now, Cole.
WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in WWE.
Who do you get to read the magazine to you, Cole? Entry number 5. Who's it going to be?
Is it time already? That was fast.
Well, here comes many people's pick to win this thing. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
Look out. There's a target on that back.
He's gone, and just like that, it's time for Heath Slater to hit the showers.
Making a statement here.
Oh, wait. Nice reversal. Ow. Ooh. Knocked down. What a shot. Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
And the clock hits 0. Here comes another superstar.
Oh, wow, this changes everything. And Booker gets stunned momentarily.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage. Man, DDT'd right on his face. You know, I'd imagine being on the receiving end of a move from the Animal Batista is like getting run over by a Mack truck and then having the truck back up and run over you again. His clothesline, his spine buster, submission moves, and of course, the Batista bomb.
Hang on.
Who's coming out next?
Sting scores with a tremendous move.
Another huge matchup for Chris Jericho. Let's see what he can do. Are we going to see it?
The Scorpion death drop. That Sting always hurts.
You're right about that. That's a stinger for you. I'm still in shock that Batista's out.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
Chris Jericho is on the wrong end of an offensive campaign. Simply put, he's in trouble and needs to find a way out.
When you're talking about an athlete that's the caliber of Sting, you're talking about someone who can match power with the strongman. Keep up with the quicker competitors. Wow, Jericho's out. Boy, the time just flew.
And Booker's done here.
It just wasn't Booker's night, Cole.
It's the Macho Man. It's Randy Macho Man Savage.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Why not? If it's working, don't change it. And down he goes.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be. You know, Michael, there have not been too many stars in this business that are 6'2" tall, weigh 250 pounds, and can use so many different abilities all at once to defeat opponents of so many shapes and sizes. It's one of the reasons that Sting has enjoyed such an amazing career. Get ready, another superstar's about to head out.
And there goes the Macho Man. He's fought out of it.
This might be big.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Going high risk.
Wow, he's still down after that. Number 10 will be joining us momentarily.
And here comes yet another competitor with hopes of main eventing WrestleMania.
Oh, man, good luck eliminating this guy. Look at him. He looks unstoppable tonight. You know, Michael Cole, there's been one match that has been rumored for years to be happening. And it's the reason why Sting is in WWE. A one-on-one match with none other than The Undertaker.
Oh, Neville may have it. Oh, my. Neville.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Neville is looking to fly.
Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches.
It's almost time for the next competitor.
Bray Wyatt coming to the ring as only Bray Wyatt can.
Well, it's Bray Wyatt's world, Cole. We're just living in it. Or at least...
Oh, that was close. He's coming back through the ropes.
Michael, after all my years in this business, it takes a lot to get my attention. And a match between Sting and The Undertaker does just that. I mean, seeing Sting in a WWE ring is historic. The match that the world has been waiting for is Sting against the Dead Man. That would be momentous. And you're darn right. Incredible move by John Cena.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
That's it for Sting on this night.
And you can read the disappointment on the Stinger's face.
Who's going to be the next superstar to enter the Royal Rumble match?
I love the Royal Rumble. Let's see it. Let's see who it is.
If a superstar does not think they need a plan to take the fight to Bray Wyatt, my advice is to get your head examined. Wyatt even suggests to his opponents, run. The biggest strategy is to stay mentally strong. Do not allow this man, Bray Wyatt, to enter your mind and your thoughts, because in the end, that might be the one thing you have.
Whoa.
And his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man. This is getting tough to watch.
Bray Wyatt's been eliminated.
Good. Get him out of here. He freaks me out. A quick reversal there by Neville.
Bam Bam Bigelow with a nice reversal.
Oh, somebody's going to get hurt in this match.
The back is the largest area on the human body and thus always a target.
I know what you mean. You know I've got a weak back.
How long did you have that?
About a week back. It's almost time for the next competitor.
And now Curtis Axel is nearing the ring.
You know, even the way he heads to the ring is arrogant.
Not today, too fast.
You know, we've talked about Curtis Axel's incredible family history in this business. So it makes complete sense that he's powerful, tough as nails, ruthless, and skilled on the mat. Well, and dare I say, perfect when it comes to stuffing that WWE rulebook right through a paper shredder. He's got him. Cole, what's he got in mind?
Bam Bam Bigelow's night has come to an end.
Well, bye-bye, Bam Bam. What a battle. What a great Royal Rumble. Who Who's going to be the next superstar to enter this thing?
It's ravishing Rick Rude. Talk about someone who exemplifies the concept, every man for himself.
John Cena's been eliminated.
I didn't expect that. These type of matches are so unpredictable.
Curtis Axel's strength and ring savvy makes him a nightmare to compete against. Axel possesses great lateral movement and is not afraid to leave his feet to inflict pain on an opponent. Curtis will push his opposition right over the limit and pull out all the stops to score a victory.
Well, Curtis Axel has had some great mentors throughout his career. They've helped him hone his natural gifts of strength, speed, toughness, and that famous Hennig mean streak. Axel's abilities are not to be taken lightly. Oh, out of nowhere!
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops. Here comes number 15. Has he got his opponent? What's he going for here?
He's been waiting for his chance to enter, and here it is.
Oh, Cole, this guy has a legitimate chance of winning this thing.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
King, I'd say Rick Rude's insistence that everybody remain quiet while he disrobes tells you everything you need to know about Rick Rude, the person.
Yeah, he certainly is arrogant, Cole. But it doesn't seem like the ladies mind that all that much. The men, on the other hand, I don't think they appreciate being called fat, ugly sweat hog. And he's still in this. Who's coming out next?
Is it time already? That was fast.
Well, here comes many people's pick to win this thing.
He may be in the best physical. Curtis Axel's through here.
You know, I can't say I'm too bummed about that either.
Not only is Rick Rude arrogant, but he has a knack for pressing his opponent's buttons. He knows exactly what he has to do to get under their skin.
Thinking to avoid that.
He's taking damage to the back of the head that render most men completely immobile.
And he may be immobile after much more of this abuse.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad. It's almost time for the next competitor.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike. And the clock hits 0. Here comes another superstar.
Oh, wow. This changes everything.
And they haven't done it yet. Find updates and block. That's all she wrote for Rick.
The party's over. Neville putting it on him right now. Neville on the offensive.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit.
Is he out? No, he made it back in.
Heads for the top rope.
And now, Simon Gotch pushing forward from the top.
Oh, that was close. He's coming back through the ropes.
King, I'm sure everyone has a run-in with their boss at some point on their job, but I don't think anyone's got into it worse than Brock Lesnar did with the incredible move by Neville. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Who's going to be the next superstar to enter the Royal Rumble match?
I love the Royal Rumble. Let's hit. Let's see who it is.
Oh, he's coming back in.
Get ready, folks. Get ready.
He's fought out of it.
Mark Henry showing us how to get it done. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. You know, I think we could call that incident between Brock Lesnar and Triple H in 2012 a little more than an argument, Cole.
And he
Anytime an employee breaks his boss's arm, like the Beast did to Triple H that night, I think we can...
Oh, that was close. He's coming back through the ropes.
Getting us started with that ice-cold stare of his. Get ready. Another superstar's about to head out.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
This will test the adage. It's not how many times you fall, but how many times you get up.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're going to be able to keep...
He's fought out of it.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
That famous night on Raw when Brock left the COO writhing in pain on the canvas, clutching his broken arm, absolutely solidified the Beast's reputation as an uncontrollable loose cannon.
Yeah, as if that reputation hadn't been solidified already, Michael. You know, coming out of college, we knew Lesnar was a renegade, but he's just too talented a performer not to be a part of the WWE landscape. You know, as long as it's not my arm he's breaking, I like having him around.
Tyson Kidd dismissed.
Well, you know, Tyson Kidd's better than that. He knows it.
Up and over with a suplex.
No, not again. Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
Is he out? No, he made it back in.
Since his NXT debut in July of 2014, Simon Gotch has become a major thorn in the side of his opponents. At times, Gotch's style could be considered unorthodox by today's standards, but it's effective nonetheless.
Gotch is a throwback to the early days of our...
He's still in this one.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
And this match is now shy one world's strongest man.
Yeah, that's huge. That changes everything. What a Royal Rumble this has been. Action fast and furious. But we're not through. We have another entrant. Who's it going to be?
And the crowd rises to their feet to see who it will be.
Oh, look.
Oh, he's coming back in.
Oh, man. How do you beat an opponent that can do that to you?
When you hear the name Simon Gotch, you think of a bruiser and a hooker who can grind your face into the mat. People also think of the manly tandem he's made famous alongside Aiden English, the Vaudevillains.
Oh, there it is!
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying. When he gets going like this, there are a few better. Ow! What a battle. What a great Royal Rumble. Who's going to be the next superstar to enter this thing?
Here comes another superstar.
Oh, man, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if this guy was the last man standing.
The Miz did whatever was necessary to follow his dream and become a WWE superstar, and it didn't end there. It wasn't too long ago that Miz headlined WrestleMania as WWE champion against John Cena, and the awesome one left WrestleMania champion.
Yeah, you're right. Miz did follow his dream. It's funny you brought up the Miz headlining WrestleMania.
Wow, what a move from Brock Lesnar. That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet.
All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts.
Look out, look out. This could be it.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here.
Some very opportunistic offense here. Time for another superstar to join the match.
I wouldn't be in any hurry to get down to that ring. It's not a race, you know.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
There's no doubt The Miz deserves credit for never giving up on his dream. It certainly makes that much more impressive.
Is he out? No, he made it back in.
There goes Miz's chances.
Man, Miz letting the harsh reality of defeat set in. And I don't think he likes the way it feels.
Fandango's night is over.
You know, I guess he doesn't have all the right moves after all. Moments away from the next entrant.
Here's another competitor.
And look at him, Michael. He looks determined to win this match.
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you... You know, most guys could only dream of going undefeated for a whole year. But not Andre the Giant. He went an astonishing 15 years without losing a match. Can you imagine that? 15 years. Here comes 24, and entering the match at this stage is such a huge advantage.
Another superstar is joining in.
Oh, the more the merrier, I always say.
And he collides into the turnbuckles.
Each and every one of these 30 superstars think they have what it takes to win this one. Bad news, Barrett sent to the back.
That's not good for Barrett. Not at all.
Andre's unbelievable undefeated streak is only a portion of his story. Here's a guy who's also won the WWE Championship, World Tag Team Championship, and was the first ever inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame. I don't think anybody would argue that Andre the Giant is the greatest big man of all time.
As a matter of fact, he's so great, Michael, that he has his own match named after him at WrestleMania. There's not another man alive that can stake claim to that honor. Next entrance, getting ready to come out.
.30 of WWE's best vying to walk out victorious here tonight.
Andre the Giant has gained the upper hand. When you weigh 520 pounds like Andre the Giant, it only makes sense to finish off your opponents with a sit-down splash.
5. He's at 5 now.
Is it time already? That was fast.
Well, here comes many people's pick to win this thing. Brock Lesnar takes the upper hand here.
I gotta tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
The snake cometh, and the snake is now going away.
Who's going to be the next superstar to enter the Royal Rumble match?
I love the Royal Rumble. Let's see it. Let's see who it is.
Of course, King, the sit-down splash is just one of many ways Andre can put you away. We've seen him finish off many superstars using his patented double underhook suplex.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just as easy as dropping that gigantic elbow across his opponent's chest. That's the beauty of being Andre the Giant. Almost every move in his arsenal can finish an opponent off. Believe in that, Rollins, you jerk.
There's the big boot.
Who's going to enter next?
And the clock hits 0. Here comes another superstar.
Oh, wow, this changes everything. The skills of Santino are definitely diverse and somewhat a mystery. I mean, he has great resilience, an incredible connection with the audience, lethal striking ability, and uncanny strength for reversing an opponent's attack. Santino's a juggernaut, all right.
Looking good so far, not much dip. That's it for Santino Marella.
Yeah, now I'm wondering if he'll do his power walk all the way to the back. Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
And here comes yet another competitor with hopes of main eventing WrestleMania.
Oh, man, good luck eliminating this guy. Look at him. He looks unstoppable tonight.
Punishing attack on the body.
going for the big one.
Perhaps Andre the Giant has this match won now, people.
He's setting up.
I've seen many bear hugs over the years. Heck, I've been caught in quite a few, too. But there's no more...
Great reversal.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Moments away from the next entrant. It's real deal, Titus O'Neil.
King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
I agree with you, King. Andre's bear hug certainly is dominating. But for me, there's nothing better than watching Andre chop the chest of an opponent. Especially when he leaves that gigantic hand-shaped red mark on his opposition's chest.
Oh, man, you're right about that. His hand is almost the size of a normal man's chest. And his head, that thing is huge. I've been hit by Andre's headbutt. It's like getting hit in the head by a boulder.
We're in the feeling out process. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Your guess is as good as mine.
And that part.
Well, he always talks about making moves. Right now, Titus O'Neil is moving back to the locker room. He's gone.
Each and every one of these 30 superstars think they have what it takes to win this one. And that's the attitude you have to have. Otherwise, you're going to be in big trouble. These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. You know, if there was ever a man built to be a WWE superstar, it has to be Brock Lesnar. He's got the body, the attitude, the intensity. He was a champion in college and added a WWE title to his resume within months after joining the company.
I agree. The Beast was born for this, Cole. I won't argue with that. He is a ruthless competitor with the skills to match. But sometimes I might take issue with Brock's tactics. Like the time at the Royal Rumble when he nearly killed Big Show with a steel chair even after Brock had already won the match. Still, there's no questioning his ability.
Andre's got to be hurt here. I don't know if we've ever seen the eighth wonder of the world in this type of predicament.
Man, Andre might be reeling, but a regular human being would have been knocked out a long time ago.
Well, King, you said you're not going to question Brock Lesnar's ability, and you shouldn't. But you shouldn't question his tactics either. No matter what it might look like, and no matter what you or anyone else might think, Brock is only doing what's best for himself when it comes to winning matches and getting himself title shots. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Incredible counter.
Nice escape by Lesnar.
And it's moves like that that made Lesnar the one in 21-1. Now that's how you do it. Well, if those tactics of Brock Lesnar include pummeling unconscious competitors for no apparent reason, then I'll never agree with him. I mean, the man might be a champion, but sometimes he can crumble.
The butterfly suplex, the end is near.
I think you're right there, Cole. This is it.
And he's driven into the corner. Oh, he's coming back in. Oh, that was close. He's coming back through the ropes. He's still in this one. Oh, that was close. He's coming back through the ropes.